the unquestioned leader.
Yep. So what do we have? We have 3 of the top quarterbacks in this league, including the 1-2 quarterbacks in last week's NFL Top 100 as voted by the players. All 3 campaigning to want to sign Antonio Brown. We have Lamar Jackson. We have Russell Wilson. They went 1-2 in the voting, right? Mm-hmm. They are campaigning for different reasons for Antonio Brown because obviously, in Lamar's case, he grew up in the same neighborhood, and Hollywood Brown is a cousin of Antonio. So you have sort of kinship there. Mm-hmm. In Seattle, they need a third receiver, and Antonio has the capability of being the first receiver.
Right.
He is that still dynamic, I believe. And you have that 43-year-old, happy birthday, Tom Brady, down in Tampa, who has campaigned for him because he had him for a minute in Foxborough last year, and it clicked, albeit in a game against the Miami Dolphins.
Right.
But they are rivals. Right. And again, he lit it up.
Right.
4 catches for 56 yards, touchdown. So the point is, of all the locker rooms I would think that could sort of handle Antonio, Tom Brady's locker room could, especially if Tom is signing off. I consider him one of, if not the greatest, certainly quarterback leader in the history of this league. But what did his coach say several months back? His new coach, Bruce Arians, said, I had him as a young player in Pittsburgh. I coached him, and I do not want him because he would not be a fit for our locker room, said Bruce Arians.
Thank you.
Who saw him up close and personal, albeit before he was Antonio. He wasn't AB yet.
So that lets you know if he was like that, Skip, and he was Antonio Brown, what is he now as AB? And that's what Bruce Arians is saying. I had him, and I didn't like the direction it was heading in.
No, he did not.
Skip, I believe now maybe Russ could deal with it because here's the thing, Skip. Antonio Brown had a stretch where he had, I think, 6 straight seasons, which he caught 100 balls. He's not catching 100 balls in Baltimore. So basically,
I don't think he's catching 100 for any of these really good teams.
Because here's the thing, Skip, when you look at a situation, if you look at Baltimore's receivers, they're young or they're guys that were never superstar receivers. So it's okay. So there are going to be some games Lamar only throws the ball 20 times. Sure. Well, he's not going 20 for 20. So now, okay, so Antonio Brown, you're going to be cool digging the safety out, cracking a linebacker, catching 2 passes for 24 yards. You're going to be okay with that.
It would happen. As long as you're winning, would you be okay? Because his track record is no, he would not.
Because, Skip, if you look at the guy that's bickering back and forth, well, I'm better than you. Well, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. What is based on? Stats. Ain't nobody talking about, well, he did win more games than you. They don't care about that, Skip. Everybody said, all I want to do is win. But can I get 10 for $150 and 2 touchdowns in the process?
Okay, let's throw him into the mix in Tampa right now. You have 2 Pro Bowl receivers split out. Let's put Antonio in the slot. I told you I like Scotty Miller, but I would love AB in the slot because remember, they lost Brashad Perriman, who once upon a time ran a 4.2 40. My only concern for the Bucs is they don't have one blazer. No. They don't have one who can just threaten and take the top off the defense.
No, that's not.
Is more of a possession,
But he's just going to go over the top of it.
Okay, we get that. But if you put AB in the slot with Gronk at tight end or O.J. Howard at tight end or Cameron Braid at tight end, man, you would have explosion. You would have shiver me timbers, as the Pirates used to say, and these are the Pirates. These are the Buccaneers.
Chris Godwin and Mike Evans are probably going to lose their mind.
Okay, they might, because now you do only have one football. And it's not like the NBA where you can join forces and then you score 29 and I'll score 28 and he can score 27. Right. It's not like that. No, because your catches are going to dwindle down to 2 or 3 a game.
Exactly.
They might be big ones, but
I think the thing that helps AB potentially getting signed, Skip, we know now. AB is going to miss 8 games. There's no more speculation. Is he going to be suspended 4 games? Is it 6 games?
Okay.
Is it going to be the entire season? We know it's 8. If we sign him, we're going to miss him the first half of the season. We'll have him the second half of the season.
Okay.
So now that that's cleared up, now teams have a better picture. Now Seattle, Baltimore, or teams that are interested can seriously say, okay, what do you think? You get the heads together. You're like, okay, what do you think? You think this guy's a fit? You think he can fit with DK Metcalf? He can fit with Lockett? He can fit with some of these other guys in the locker room? Can he fit in Baltimore?
Okay.
Baltimore Skip locker room that's a good locker room.
Okay, I got it. Now to ownership. Now back to sexual assault lawsuit still pending. Let's go to Baltimore. Steve Bisciotti. What's on their track record? Ray Rice.
Right.
He went to hell and back over that one, right? Do you think he'd be a little squeamish about AB? He might be.